All right, this is the Only War session. What's going on is these men are part of an Imperial Guard squad that's been separated from their planetary landing invasion. They were coming into this planet. It wasn't going to be a big deal. It was just a minor rebellion. Rebellion was getting a little out of hand for the local PDF. In fact, they were starting to lose, so they decided to send in the Imperial Guard. It was going to be an easy war. I mean, the enemy had no real assets. They had no aerospace vehicles. They had nothing but, popular opinion, basically, which the Imperials more than used to quashing all the time. However, as the fleet came into low orbit, out of nowhere, Gesundheit, out of nowhere.
All right, start the whole thing over. Pack it up, guys.
Biggie.
This website thing's never going to work out. So anyway, as they're coming in for landing, this squad wasn't on a major lander. They were basically a quick reaction force on like a squad-sized assault craft. It was going to be their whole platoon's job. They were going to be able to react quickly as the landers came down. But what happened was something way out of their control. Enemy fighters and bombers came up from the planet. They were supposed to have no assets whatsoever, so it was like huge confusion. Started attacking the fleet, started attacking the transports, which weren't ready for any of this. And their assault boat had to make a hard landing. Couldn't really coordinate with anyone. They just had to go down because they had fighters chasing them right then and there. They crashed in the mountains, and something weird was there. They weren't near a lot of civilization, but there was a big church, like cathedral. They went in there, and there was a priest going on and on about how this priest was going to give them a weapon that would help them just cleanse the planet of evil. But this weapon, it needed a key to work, and the key wasn't at the church. It was at another church a few kilometers away. So he gives them directions. The squad heads over there to get this weapon. They need anything they can get right now. They have no idea what happened to the rest of the fleet or the rest of the guard. So they get to this other church. There's actually a squad of guardsmen there with a commissar guarding it. No chimera or anything in the communications. They don't have any. They start talking to the guards, and they're like pretty haggard. They're starving. They are pissed off. They haven't been reinforced. They've been told what the hell's going on. The guys start talking to them. They start getting a little rough. They're like, give us your rations, give us your rations. They really want rations. And finally, the commissar comes out. Boom! Puts a bolt in the air. Calms situation down fast. Demands rations. Holds them. His reasoning is basically, they have no idea how long they're going to be there for, so he needs to ration this food as much as he can. Commissar tells the men he's now on their detail. He's going to help guard this church, and goes into his quarters. They start talking to the men who are there, and they're basically like, yeah, we got commanded to guard this place. We have no idea why. We're just strict orders. No one in, no one out, no one touches anything. And Commissar is not questioning that either. They ask about the war going on the planet. Basically, the planet used to be pretty pure, no mutations or anything like that. All of a sudden, about 3 generations ago, some mutations started appearing. Then more the second generation. Then this generation, there's been a lot of mutations, and it's been crazy because the Imperial stance is very official. Mutants are not okay. At most, they're tolerated for like slaves. And that's what this planet did. Use them as slaves in basically mining operations and refineries and industrial work, but that's about it. Well, they started demanding more and more rights, more and more equality, and finally, they apparently declared that the Emperor had been reincarnated and was, one of them. And that's heretical, big time. So that's when the clamping down really happened, and that's when the rebellion began. That's what the squad finds out talking to the guard. So they decide they're going to get this key. They're going to get this key no matter what, and a lot of the guys want to kill this commissar. Emmett's the only one who decides, no, we can't just kill commissars because they're being tough officers. Like, that's the nature of the Imperial Guard. And so Julian, the Psyker, just slightly influences one of the PDF who's there to just start freaking out. And he just can't take it anymore. And it wasn't very hard because the guy already hated his life. He hated the Guard. He hated everything. And so actually a small little civil war happens in the church between the Guard, the PDF, and the Commissar. And it didn't take long for the squad to accidentally, and I'll use those quotations, they actually 100% meant to kill this Commissar and get into shit. So they kill the Commissar, they kill the PDF, they get the key. They bring the key back to the original church. The priest is so thankful that they brought this key. He can't wait to give him the weapon. And so they click it into the altar, they turn it, and ka-chunk! The mural on the wall just flips over and it reveals a countdown timer. And this thing's going down from 30 minutes. And the priest is like, yes, you've unlocked the Emperor's sword, exterminatus weapon. Soon this planet will be cleansed of these heretics. Well, the squad didn't really want to die in a fire, so they ended up turning the key off, shooting the priest in the foot, and blowing it off. And then they had a big moral conundrum about what to do. Emmett was 100% against killing the priest. He was on this planet for not even 24 hours, and they already killed a bunch of PDF, a commissar, and he didn't want to add a priest to that list. He knew how big of a deal that was. So they did the next best thing. They dragged the priest to essentially the basement of the church, tied him up, plugged him full of morphine, made his wounds okay, and then decided they were going to head down, towards civilization. They leave the church, and right there is a group of mutants, and they're pretty weird. They're hunched over, elongated heads, a claw in one hand and a human hand for another, and they see the squad and immediately start praising them. They're bowing down. Hail, hail, Star Warriors. Something's weird. They're expecting them to show up, so they're really, really excited about it. The squad walks up, tries to talk to him, and maybe see if they can get some info from him, but one of the mutants tries to hug Strom, and he's not going to take it. The minute the guy tries to hug him, he just blows him away with his hell gun, and the whole squad opens up. So these guys are just dominated. Then they get to the city. There's a major mining city at the base of these mountains, and the squad begins moving through, and they can see before they head down from the mountains that this city is on fire. It's clearly in the middle of like a massive uprising or battle or something's going on. So they head down there, first through the mining sector, and the mining sector is just full of cages with big mutant signs on it, and like everything's segregated. It looks like a slavery. Like it's just not a good spot to be if you're a mutant. It's clear there's a lot of forced labor, mass graves, conditions were not safe at all, really unpleasant. After that, they get to the industrial sector, refinery sector, and again, same thing. The rules look a little more lax, but everything's very strictly segregated. Mutants only, humans only. There's a lot of checkpoints with machine gun emplacements and stuff like that. And they go through there. And as they're moving through, they start to hear artillery. Artillery on the side of the city they're not on is coming down. So oh shit, something's going down, they keep moving. They come across a barracks for what has to be the mutants, because they're more of a prison than barracks. Except these things, all the doors have been blown open. The walls are crumbling, and there's human guards hanging up by the rafters, just completely mutilated, clearly tortured to death, drying pools of blood at their feet. It's bad news. And Reed finds this very primitive radio operation, and he goes up and they listen to it, and it's just this repeat message talking about how it's time to rise up, brothers. Now's the time. They've done the unthinkable. They've attacked the Star Warriors. Those fascist pigs have attacked the Star Warriors, our saviors. We cannot stand for this. So something's weird is going on. Not only have the Imperial Guard landing forces been attacked, but now you've got the mutants saying that it was the local planetary Imperial forces, the PDF, who attacked them. So no one seems to know who exactly attacked the Imperial fleet, which is causing a lot of questions. But the gang decides, forget it. It's still time. We got to get the PDF lines. It's all we really know right now. They manage to get through the city. There's a huge adventure. They almost get chased down. They walk through basically the middle of this battle, and they get the PDF lines. Barely. I mean, they're literally being chased by a huge horde of like 30 mutants and sentinels and everything chasing them. But they manage to get into the trenches. The trenches fight off the mutants, and that's where we left off. So they finally reached Imperial lines. They're finally ready to see some friendly faces, people who are supposed to be on their side and help them out. And that's where we are. Does that sound about right, gang?
You got it.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much covered it.
All right. And just for clarification, if today's session seems a little haphazard, it's because I had an insanely stressful day at work. My dog almost died, and our building apparently almost caught on fire as well to be a fire alarm. So this is all happening a little short notice. All right, you boys ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Debriefings. Endless debriefings. Or more like interrogations. A few minutes after landing your feet in the PDF trench, you and your squad mates were whisked away by MPs and commissars, separated. You haven't seen them since. You thought you'd be getting a nice bit of R&R, but it looks like Command has other plans for you. The people talking to you and questioning you ask over and over again, what happened to the fleet? Where are the reinforcements? You tell the truth over and over. Enemy bombers, crashing in the mountains, moving through the city, finally finding the trenches, meeting up with the cut-off squad and making it to your lines. Strangely, they don't even ask about the churches or the exterminatus weapon. You didn't bring it up either. They just keep demanding to know what happened to the fleet. And every time you tell them about the fighters, they get angry. They've informed you several times already, sometimes reminding you with their fists that the enemy have no space and they have no air capabilities. The idea that a massive swarm of enemy craft took down or routed an Imperial landing fleet is preposterous. What really happened? Days pass. The interrogations taper off, but you still haven't seen your comrades. After several final sessions with a couple different commissars, you have a bag put over your head. Your hands are tied, and you're led through multiple hallways. You get taken into some sort of room, and you feel your hands get tied behind a post. The hood is ripped off from under your head. You look around. You're standing in a blank room. The rest of your squad mates are lined up next to you. Everyone's looking just for worse for wear as you are. You guys see what I'm just put you at?
Oh, okay. It's way zoomed out for me because I was looking at Poland or whatever the hell it was.
Look at it. Last time's map.
Oh shit.
Alright, everyone there?
Yeah.
The rest of your squad mates are... Yeah, don't move right now. You can't move. You're all
Stop moving. We're tied to posts.
You're all tied up. You can't move right now. You're standing in a blank room, tied to a post. The rest of your squad mates are lined up with you. At the far right of the line are 3 guardsmen, the ones you met in the ruins. A lone commissar stands at the end of the room. Men of the Imperial Guard, attend! Hut! What do you do?
Stand at attention.
Yeah, I guess as close as we can get to it while being tied to a post.
Yeah.
The commissar looks at you and goes, "It is with great honor that I award your squad mate, Corporal Roland York, the Medallion Crimson, for continuing to engage the enemy despite grievous wounds. The Emperor smiles upon you this day, and may your actions serve to bolster the courage of the men around you." He walks forward. He walks forward and he pins a small medal on York's chest. He comes to attention, spins around, and walks back to the center of the room, and does another about face.
Thank you, sir. It's a great honor, sir.
Yes, we are lucky in the Imperial Guard to have men like you in her ranks. Now, you are all to be summarily executed for cowardice. There was a strict order of no retreat when you fell back towards Imperial trenches. May the Emperor have mercy on all your souls. He begins walking towards the end of the line. PDF guardsman.
Excuse me.
Sir.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
Sir,
Nope,
if you could just reach our commander for further instructions, I'm sure this could be cleared up.
He unholsters his bolt pistol and puts it right at the first guardsman's head. The PDF guardsman is sitting there and he is not having it. He's squirming. He's figuring out, wait, no, come on. How did we know? We found these guardsmen and then BLAM! Blood splatters the back wall and he slumps to the ground, dead.
Oh shit! I'm gonna start wriggling in my bonds. Can I? I'm assuming these things are pretty heavy duty, and I'm not a strong man.
They're pretty heavy duty. You're gonna need, if you guys want to struggle against them, you're literally gonna need a one.
Can I use my combi tool?
No, you don't have anything on you guys right now. You're
Not even my last cutter?
You have nothing on you.
Who else is in the room, enemy-wise, besides the commissar? Like, are there just guards and stuff?
It's just the commissar right now. You're standing in a blank concrete room.
Okay.
This brown thing on the very end at the north is a door, and it's locked and closed.
Straw might have just beasted out of his ropes, it looks like.
No.
Alright. I want to make a perception test to see if I can feel if there's anything still in my pockets, if I feel anything on this post, if I can tell what the rope's made of.
Go ahead, take one.
Alright, I'm on a... no bonuses or anything?
Nope.
Just straight up, alright, I'm rolling on a 35. Terrible.
If you're too panicking, there's a commissar coming down the line with a loaded bolt pistol ready to kill you. And this is about it. All right, the commissar holsters the bolt pistol, stands at attention, does a right face, walks to the next one. He turns towards him, unholsters the bolt pistol, and the guy goes, "Please, commissar, you don't understand. You don't understand, commissar!" Bam! Dead.
We are so fucked.
Oh my god.
Question for the GM.
Yes.
Was the order in which you laid the tokens on this board deliberate? That's my token.
No, it's just real fortunate.
No,
for the
dude.
rest of
He
us.
totally did that on purpose. I yell from the end of the line.
This is where everyone dies but Bushwick, so me and him can just play it out.
That's right, man. I
Alright.
convinced the commissar not to kill everybody on the planet for once.
Well, Strom is struggling as mightily as he can and just basically howling
Okay.
incomprehensibly.
Ronnie,
Yeah.
I want to whisper something to Julian.
Yeah, I'm on it, Paul. Don't worry about it. The second he,
Oh, gee whiz.
the second he gets within 15 meters of Julian, I want to like try to dominate him as hard as possible.
That sounds really hot.
Have you thought about
Don't worry, I'll like it.
further? Possibly 15 meters from Strom, maybe?
Well, I mean, it'd still be before you. It'd be right here.
I purposely placed out the.
Okay.
Since you dominated the first time, you're the only one we lose, so...
Well, what I was thinking was,
Plan.
should I will dominate last long enough for him to go to one of us and untie us, or does he need to be like right next to us? Because I know it only lasts for like a couple seconds.
It'll be, yeah, I mean, they're only like 3 meters apart. You guys are pretty much
Okay.
next to each other.
And yeah, I'm gonna try to dominate him to untie at least one of us.
Alright. He holsters the bolt pistol, he turns, and he walks to the last PDF guy. The PDF guy, this one, is just standing there stoically. He goes, "You know what, just do it, you piece of shit."
Okay, I'm
Well,
going
that
for
guy
the dominate.
deserves to get shot for cowardice. Shoot that guy.
Yeah.
Go
Yellow
for it.
belly.
And it's actually an opposed test, so I'm going to roll. The commissar has a willpower of 40. And then,
Okay.
yeah, you roll Julian. Commissar fails, so unless you fail, you're going to dominate him.
Oh,
What does that math mean?
I think that's degrees of success.
0 is degrees of success. Yeah. Did I really fail?
Well, you could have
Yeah, I did.
succeeded by less than 10.
So what'd you roll? I always forget. 47 plus 10, so
Plus 15. So,
yeah, so you both failed, so nothing happens.
Okay.
You'll get another chance before he moves to the next one.
Okay. Before he moves to the next one, or when he moves to?
When he's moving to the next
Okay. I might be pushing it on that one then, unless you guys have any bright ideas.
Fate point.
Yeah, man, just use a pay point. Burn that stuff.
one.
What, to reroll it? Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a fate point.
Just to reduce it, would be my vote.
Oh, that's right. You can use it to reduce. Yeah, I'll do it. So, reduce it. What does that do? It drop it by 20 or 30?
Drop
30.
by 30.
So that'd be 3 degrees of success.
You completely overtake this commissar's mind, if only for a second. What idea do you plant in his head?
Just untie us.
Untie strong.
Strong, yeah. Not the PDF guards.
The commissar
PDF guard. Sorry.
gets this weird look in his face, and he's got the bolt pistol right at this guy's head. And he looks really confused. He puts it in his holster, and he starts to walk over to Strom to begin to untie him. And then right as he's about to, boom! The door opens up, and an Imperial officer walks in. He immediately yells out, "Commissar! That's enough! Listen." The commissar looks up, and suddenly his concentration is broken. He's even more confused. He looks down at the untying he was about to do on Strom, and is like really baffled about how he got there, like he was in a dream for a second. The commissar looks up and goes, "Sir, I'm sorry. These men are under my control, sir. They're being executed for cowardice." The officer shoots back. I understand that, Commissar. These off-worlders, we need them. I need them. I've been reading their debriefings and, well, listen, our hands are pretty tied here. We're gonna need all the help we can get. I think with their special set of skills, we can get a lot done. Commissar, they're worth more to me alive. Sir, I understand, but think of the impact if we disobey orders like this. If men are allowed to retreat, there'll be anarchy in the ranks. Commissar, I see where you're coming from, but I'm officially issuing them a pardon. Kill the last PDF trooper so you can make an example.
That dude was like, yeah, things are great right now.
To be honest, I was about to suggest that as a compromise too, so I see where he's coming from.
The Commissar pulls out his pistol, points it right at the guy's head. Wait, no, what am I doing? Wait about me? Bam! And he's dead. The Commissar stands in front of Strom. He looks at him, and he goes, "It's clear you're getting a pardon. I know you haven't said anything, but that is a nice bolt pistol you have there, Stormtrooper." He then turns and walks out of the room. The officer starts walking forward.
Stand at attention. Shit, officer on deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm shaking.
Standing at
I'm pretty shaken up. But I'm trying to stand at attention and not show that I've soiled myself.
I'm pretty shaken up, and I just kind of blurt out, "Oh, thank you so much, sir. You won't regret it."
Yo, that last PDF guy was like the last breadstick in the basket. Like, oh yeah, the waitress comes by. Do you guys want me to clear this? Nah, I'll eat that one. And then you're like,
Alright. The officer turns to you and he looks at you all. "Hello there. Well, listen, I'm sorry you didn't have a happier welcoming. This war is going poorly. I'll be straightforward with you, it's going really poorly. Our commissars have been on extremely high alert for any signs of insurrection or rebellion, and they've been acting even harsher than usual. Men, cut the guardsmen loose." A group of MPs come in, they come behind you, all with knives. Your hands are free. Alright, I'm sure you've got a lot of questions about what's going on here on Hakur and here with the PDF. I'll tell you what I can. I know you have been asked a lot of questions recently and haven't had the chance to ask your own.
Can I just point out of character how hard it's been for me to not have Julian making wisecracks about the acts of treason that we performed? Like this whole time. "Oh, commissars, yeah, we've met a couple of them. Oh wait, no, I mean just that one."
I remember commissars. They look different without holes in their faces.
You know, it's not as fun to watch the PDF troopers die when you're not killing them yourselves. I don't know anything about that. Yeah, I'm trying to like recover from my warp usage without making it obvious that I just,
Is that like you
dominated a day.
is that like you jizzed your pants? You're trying to act like you didn't?
No, I'm just like blowing smoke out of the air, you know? No, that wasn't a cigarette. That wasn't, a warp power.
I want to ask this officer, do you know who destroyed our entire landing force?
To be honest with you guys, I mean, when you first started saying that, there were a lot of people in the intel squad that thought you were bullshitting. That's why you got the treatment you did. They thought you might be, agents of the other side. You have no idea what you're talking about. Literally none. There's no way they have any access to any sort of space or air capabilities. We know that. We've been fighting them for a long time. I'm actually the commanding officer of this garrison. My name's Major Castilian. And I actually ordered that we start putting some anti-air defenses up, despite a lot of protests. A lot of people who just wanted you executed to completely ignore the whole space fleet being destroyed thing.
Sir, it's a pretty easy thing to verify. All you need to do is look up and you can see the fireworks same as we did. We were once those meteors falling from the sky.
Yeah, well, we have no idea. All our intel keeps saying that these guys are expecting some reinforcements from the sky, too. Now, I know we were expecting Imperial Guard to come, but there's a bit of a problem. We have no way of communicating with everybody up there in the stars. when this whole uprising happened, which was around the time that your fleet showed up, assuming it's yours, I think it is, they made a major push on the city. There's only one comms tower in the entire city that has the ability to not only communicate with the fleet, but decrypt all the Imperial military codes. We don't have it anymore. So we haven't been able to verify that it was you at all, actually. We're still running blind.
Hey,
Sir.
Roland,
Yeah.
would our shuttle have any kind of radio left in any kind of working condition?
It might. I mean, we checked it before we left. The thing was pretty much scrap. I mean, we could go back there, but there
Roland,
were footprints around there last time too. So if there was anything of value, it may already have been salvaged by somebody else.
And Roland, you would know, like, your thing was fucked.
Yeah, it was pretty. It's pretty beat up.
Well, did anyone else from our landing force make it? Are we the only ones you've seen?
I'm sorry to tell you, boys, but if you have friends in that landing force, I don't think they're with us anymore. You're the only ones who have made planetfall, at least that I know of.
Where is this this communications relay? Where is it in relation to the camp here?
It's a little deep in the city, to be honest, which is why we haven't been able to retake it. Believe it or not, it was one of our lower priorities. The scum mutants have already taken over some of the Imperial tank manufactorums, and if they can get those up and running, we are in a lot of trouble.
Sir, if I may, our squad happens to be well suited to city-based stealth small squad tactics. Is there a way we might be of service in either retaking or sabotaging the manufactorum operations?
I'm glad you brought that up, actually. That's why I stopped the commissar from killing you all, believe it or not.
Thank you for that, by the way. It's very appreciated.
No problem. Well, I need you, so don't take it too personally. Here's the thing. We're pushing a big offensive in just a few hours. We're going to be trying to retake the tank manufactorums. It's critical that those don't stay in enemy hands for long. Now, while this is happening, I expect those mutants to push all their forces to keep us back, because they know how important they are as well. While this happens, I need you to infiltrate the city and get to the comms tower. I need you to download the decrypted messages from the fleet. We know they're there if they are sending any messages to us. Bring it back to us. Then we'll have some sort of idea if there's any survivors, if there's still ships up there, what we can do to help them land, anything. But we are going blind until we get to that comms tower and download those messages.
If we get the opportunity, is there anything you want us to send them?
I honestly am not a friggin' tech priest. I don't know if you can. The only thing I know is that there are messages that are on the comms tower. They're encrypted. I'm gonna give you something that'll decrypt them and store them, basically a hard drive. You gotta bring it back to this camp so we can finally read them.
Sir, do we have any guarantee that once we get back to this camp with the information that we won't then be summarily executed?
Listen, I'll tell you this right now. If you can make that comms tower undetected there and back with the information, you won't be. Because I've sent 3 teams out already and they all died.
The last thing I need to know is that we need to have some sort of symbol or something to let us pass through no man's land.
Right.
Unfiltered.
Make it back without the thing that happened last time? I know all about it. What was that?
Probably a comms relay.
Alright, fine. Well,
Yeah, we're
actually,
kind of out of PDF soldiers to, carry large banners into a hail of gunfire.
it's okay because I'm going to be giving you something else too. And against some of the suggestions from my staff, I'm going to be giving you a Voxcaster. It's going to be specifically set to our frequency, and it's going to be able to do burst transmissions. You'll be able to communicate with us. There's 2 reasons you're going to have this. One, we've got some artillery for you boys. If things get a little dicey, you're going to be able to call in your own artillery strikes. I trust you guys know how to do a standard Imperial artillery call, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. The other thing is, too, when you're coming back, just radio us, and we'll let you on in. We'll know the burst frequency, and you'll be fine.
I have one more question, officer.
What's that?
Where are my guns?
All right. All right.
Strom chuckled.
Yes.
You'll be getting your guns soon, soldier. We got them all for you. Don't worry. We reloaded you with all the weapons you need, fully loaded packs, more grenades, everything. And by the way, I can tell you're really excited about this whole artillery thing. I bet you're a good shot, but give it to the guy who's better at reading maps than better at shooting a gun.
Fine.
So yeah, just so you know, you guys are going to get a special Vox caster. Someone's going to wear it, whoever you want. And to use it, it's actually going to be an intelligence test, not a ballistic skill test, because it's going to be about calling in coordinates, not like aiming something physically.
Keep that thing away from me.
Strom's
Agreed.
first and last words in the campaign: broken arrow, my position now.
Final protective fire!
Kinetic strike on my position.
Alright, so yeah, the officer says, alright boys, now I'm sure you haven't talked to each other in a few days. You're going to want to catch up and figure out what you're going to do. Who wants the Voxcaster and that stuff? I've got to go get ready for this offensive. If you need anything, feel free to call on me, but I'm a busy man. Don't mess with my time. Right before you leave, I'll be back in like 2 hours. I'll tell you how to get to this tower. He turns and he leaves the room.
Alright, guys. Are we
We've
whole?
been
Is
on
everybody
time.
still here? We didn't lose anybody?
Yeah, you all got on time.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah, they cut our ropes.
Strom's just gonna start stretching. He's just stretching and getting ready.
I'm hiding behind Slorenzo because I think I peed my pants.
Do you guys mind if I go change loads of laundry?
In real life, or do you have your fatigues and laundry at the base?
Both.
Guys, hold on. I put my laundry in like 6 days ago. That stuff is so wrinkly.
That probably shrunk a lot.
Can we like... I don't know, is there anything to be done about these guys?
PDF soldiers?
Yeah, like,
Their lifeless bodies are sitting there with blood coming out of them awkwardly.
Strom's
Do you want to shut their eyelids?
gonna check their
Say a
pocket.
few words?
I don't think I can save these ones.
Strom's checking the pockets. Is there anything in there of value?
Nothing. They're wearing just their fatigues, and that's about it.
Can I have their fatigues?
Your fatigues are better, I promise.
But I want theirs too.
They're called
All right.
souvenirs, Ronnie. Hey, you guys remember that time where we sat in a room and watched 30 PDF soldiers get shot in the face? Good times.
Can you give me control of my tokens, please?
You don't have it?
Nope.
Let me see. Hold on.
Is there like anything to explore in the space in a couple hours?
It is literally just a... Wait, you can't control your character? Dan?
I can.
Control.
I have it set for Roland York being able to control him. Hold on. Try now.
Nope.
Are you...
Can everybody else control their characters?
Yeah, I'm good here.
Yes. I'm good.
Are you, Dan, are you Roland York right now?
I am.
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
How do... I have no idea how... I've just been assigning characters to that name and it's been able to work. Hold on.
Do you need me to quit and come back in?
No, hold on. Let me try something.
I'm an idiot. I got it.
You got it? Yeah.
I was
I-
clicking on the
100%.
wrong window.
I had the pan view hand instead of the select move hand. There we go.
Ah, what an idiot.
Ah! Can't believe you fell for that, Brony.
I'm back, sorry.
Paul, you actually died. Sorry.
What?
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
once
came
I came back.
He
It was
said he
very
was one
fast.
bullet left.
He just was like, oh, this guy is not good.
Do I at least get to make a toughness save?
Nope. You did.
You were
It's
too
not
busy
bad.
folding laundry. I snuck up on you.
They always get me in the laundry room.
All right. Are you boys
Okay.
good?
So nothing in the space to
Prison.
check out?
Bronny, if I look around, is there any sort of obvious supply depot or requisitions office?
No, you guys are literally in a blank concrete room, and it's not like you can just walk up to the supply depot and start taking stuff. Like this guy, Major Castilian, I mean, if you want to ask him when he comes back, you can, but I'll tell you right now, he's going to explain to you that they are so stressed for weapons and ammo, and this war is going so shitty that you're lucky he refilled your friggin' last.
We're just waiting here for him. We don't have to go meet him at an exit or something.
No.
Okay. All right. I mean, I'm following your guys' lead, so you point and I'll shoot.
I kind of want to get away from this place ASAP, considering I want to avoid that commissar too.
Alright.
Yeah.
He seems to be on you with that bolt pistol, man. I'd watch out for that.
Strom wants to see him again very soon. Strom's got the taste of commissar in his mouth. More blood, more commissar blood.
Who has the highest intelligence? We should give that Voxcaster to somebody.
Mine's 25.
Mine's 31.
Oh no! 25 int?
Yeah, we're gonna have to change the website. Sorry, guys.
Just so you know how that thing's going to work is like if you want to call an artillery strike, Butch, or whoever has, I assume it's going to be him because he's got the highest intelligence, but whoever's got it, like if you were to drop it and someone were to pick it up and start calling it in or something, it's going to be an intelligence test. It's going to be a straight one because it is kind of tough to call in these things. And for every degree of success you get, you're fine. You're just on target. It's not going to be like an extra reward. For every degree of failure you get, you're going to be off the target you're aiming at by a scatter roll of D20 meters.
Whoa!
Artillery is really inaccurate, so it's really hard to get it right.
Now, what's like the area of effect of one of these artillery shells?
They have blast 10, so 10 meters.
Okay. So that could be pretty big, 20 meters.
Yeah. Or actually, no, I'm sorry, I totally fucked that up. 20 meters. 20 meters for each degree of failure, and that's way, even if you miss by 1 degree, you're still going to hit your target because it's such a big blast, but you can also hit something else.
Hey, Ronnie, any chance we can get some low sticks to a recap?
You can ask the old guy when you get back. This is just for you guys to catch up with each other and you haven't seen each other in like 5 days.
How long? Does anyone know how long we've actually been here?
I've been out of it for God knows how long. Can use my foot again now.
Oh, there you go.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Did the commissar mention it when he was threatening, or whatever?
Mention what? How long we've been here?
Yeah, did he say something?
I think Bronny mentioned in his thing that we had been here for days.
It's been about 5 days.
I was too busy judging distances.
Been here forever. I think that guy's like 10 meters away, probably.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I'm kind of ready to go.
I'm not itching to get anything else out of here.
No.
Roland, do you have Armor Monger?
Not yet. Eventually, but right now I got Dodge and Gunner for my comrade.
Alright, I just didn't know if you were able to perform weapon modifications at this point or no.
Not just yet, no.
I'm not gonna start looking for it here in the base either, because I think modifying your loadout is heresy. Even like, you're supposed to maintain your
before we head out the room. I'll be right back.
So that I don't have our original las gun or las carbine is heresy. Oh, don't want him here.
Ready to keep rolling?
Kyle, I think, decided to tag team AFK with you.
Oh, dang it. Oh, that's a good thing though, because I lost my pen. I have no idea where it went.
Do we have a
Behind your
map?
second screen?
It is not, actually. Where the fuck go? Where did my pen go? That's the... Alright, 1 second.
Kyle's coming back in 3, 2.
Okay.
1.
Oh, you said yeah.
Oh my god! That's amazing.
Okay, somebody else, get ready to get out of your seat quick. Back on the camera, hear him in the distance.
I see skis. I see a pumpkin. I see a green spray bottle.
What the hell is going on?
Oh, you're naming things in Brawny's room. I thought you
I'm
were
looking
just
for his
having a bad
pen.
trip. Guys, I see skis and pumpkins.
Oh, dude.
I see lobster
I was
boxers.
sitting-
Hello.
Oh, dude, these are lobster pajama pants. They're the best.
What?
Yeah. Is Kyle back yet?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
All right. Are you boys ready? 2 hours pass. Guy's gonna come back in the room.
A short 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just chilling out.
Get out of here.
All right. So he's gonna come back in the room. All right, boys. The offensive's gonna begin in just a little bit. When it begins, you're gonna start making for the comms tower. Now here, let me show you a map. It's gonna be real easy to get to. Scene fade. All right. So you're sitting at the camp. You're waiting. You're sitting around. You've got your weapons. You're holding them, and then you begin to hear the boom, 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 pop, 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 boom, 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 pop, pop, boom, 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 pop, pop, pop. About 5 kilometers away, you look at each other knowingly and you nod. You move off into the city. It's actually relatively easy to move around. Anyone who is moving or looks like a mutant or on the other side, even a civilian who might still be caught in the crossfire, even though there's almost next to no one still here neutral, they're not looking for you. Everyone's running either towards or away the conflict, really frantically. So hiding and moving in quietly isn't hard. After a little while, you finally get to the sector the commander said his comms tower was at. It's not hard to see. Now, if you remember, a lot of these areas, the city is extremely segregated. This is apartheid on steroids. This comms tower was very important militarily, and you can see the comms tower standing above. It's the only building in its little walled-off sector. But it doesn't look pretty. There's clearly a gate that was heavily reinforced that was supposed to keep anyone out, most likely mutants or their friends and supporters, or probably anyone with a military classification that was lower than like extremely important. But the gate's definitely been smashed. You go ahead and you walk through, and here's what you see.
Oh, God.
It's a long way there,
Shit.
and there's several gates that have been smashed.
Oh, I don't like that. I see 2 tanks.
Yo, Mr. Long Eyes over there. Like 3 kilometers away. Yeah,
Well, that's it. It was at the top for me, so I was scrolling down at my dudes, and I was like, "What's up, tanks?"
Scrolling down to my dudes.
Scrolling down to my dudes. Can I
Dude,
not
are
be
these
able to see on that,
cars?
Brony?
Guys, cars.
Yes.
There we go.
I know how we're getting the rest of the
Is
way.
there a saber?
Destruction Derby.
I can't even zoom in far enough to see your arrow.
Is anybody else getting feet for their rollers?
Say what?
Oh, it's in feet, not meters.
Yeah.
Oh, it is? Hold on one second.
I think you can
Is
change
everything
it.
gonna suddenly
Did you
become
fix that?
much, much closer?
3 meters. Okay, there you go.
Cool. Okay. So I'm not the
Right.
stealth expert here. What do you
Oh
guys
yeah,
think?
how do you guys want to proceed? And you see, and if you look, how do I do that old click?
Shift and
This
then long
is
press.
the tower. This is the tower. That is the comms tower. You can tell.
Oh, okay, the
The
tall.
other ones are support
There you go.
buildings, but this tallest one here, that's the support tower you need to get to, or the comms tower.
You have a long way to go.
I was looking at that other one just below it.
Hey, whoever's good with tech, could this be where they're broadcasting that radio stuff from? About the Sky Warriors? Or Star Warriors?
Is that int based? I'm pretty
is,
smart.
There's do you guys have tech use?
No.
I could do a tech use on my intelligence. It's
Dan, you can take an intelligence test with plus 30.
intelligence plus 30?
Yep.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
That's
You
just
have
bad.
no idea if they're using this to broadcast those calls for rising up or not.
Hmm.
Okay.
All right, Brownie.
Hold on. Everyone take a perception check.
Shut up. Perception check time. Oh, guys, I nailed it. A 96.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry I annoyed you with my ideas.
Somebody passed.
Butcher, can you tell me what score I got?
What? I need to look at it.
26 perception, got it. 1 degree of success.
There you go.
Notice.
The mutant, of course.
Oh, no, you all.
As you go in here, you're gonna notice something. There's like not a lot of enemies. I mean, it looks pretty blank. It really does. It looks like there's no one here.
Well, I was going to ask you, these rocks and stuff on the ground, is that in any way like actual like difficult terrain or cover, or can
No.
we just stroll through?
All the rocks are like just literally rubble. The biggest ones are like basketball sized.
Yeah, so no cover really either.
All right,
Yeah.
guys, I'm saying chameleon line cloaks, stay real close together, a couple meters apart, and let's make our way towards that car on the left.
Yeah, I'm down.
Just slowly stick together
I'm following Slorenzo's lead.
under our
I'm gonna lay this
cloaks.
out here. At some point, I'm taking a tank.
Wait, doesn't somebody have something that can see through walls?
I have the Auspex scanner. I can pop that guy up if you want.
Would that help?
I would
Oh
say,
yeah,
keep
you want
an
to go
eye on
ahead
that
and use
thing.
it. Go ahead and use it.
Alright. I use the Auspex scanner.
You really sold me on it there, Dan.
Do I need to roll for that, or would I just like put it up in my face and use it?
Guys, there are fighters attacking us.
If you fail the roll, you end up poking yourself in the eye with it.
Yeah, and tend to right to the eyeball.
What am I rolling for then?
It's going to be a perception check, and then we'll give you a plus 30.
God,
Oh,
Damn.
Auspex scanner's not picking up much, probably because there's a lot of dampeners around here for that. This is a military building, don't forget. You're not supposed to be in here and be able to just whip out the Auspex scanner and make readings.
Okay, I'm gonna push it one last check. Anything warpy going on?
Go for it.
Yeah, should I get none? Push them
Can't
out.
read
Brownie.
anything.
I want to photo contacts. Can they do like heat sensing?
They
It's
can't,
just
they're just
night
night
vision.
vision.
They're just night vision. In that case, I'm gonna throw all my grenades just in case. No, all right. If you guys are ready, I'm still thinking let's just start creeping up. Let's go along the left, nice and slow.
all right. Strom's got his. He's throwing his cloak on, and here he goes.
Yep.
He's going.
Yeah.
Feeling good about taking that stealth training now.
I'm coming with you guys.
Alright. You guys can move on up.
Strom's on
Is that-
point.
Yep, move on up to those barricades. You get to those barricades, and you're going to realize that it was clear that they were trying to stop something. There's a lot of dead bodies of soldiers and, arbitrates all around that have been clearly overrun, mutilated, all that stuff. These cop cars have been lit on fire. They're just
Ah,
Aww.
sorry.
Man,
What about the
Still functional?
tanks?
Strom, wrong car.
25 in. 25 in.
There's dead bodies, but take a perception check.
I'm feeling
Are they
good about
wearing?
this
Are they
one.
wearing jerseys? Is this just like a really
Oh,
bad
yeah.
soccer riot?
Dude, we are sucking a lot
I rolled a
tonight.
96 or 91 this time,
Oh,
guys.
wait, here we go. Oh,
Ah,
75.
Dudes.
Hey, I got 26 perception. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I'm on 29 perception.
I was
so.
shocked that I actually made one.
Alright, you guys
35.
don't see anything. I mean, it's blank.
Brownie, I want to make a different kind of check.
Okay.
I want to make a survival check. Anything around this car, the barricades that just sticks out, like might be useful, whatever.
Go for it.
All right. So survival is I get plus 10.
Hey.
Nice. All right, Paul. So what you're going to see on the ground by one of the dead officers, arbitrates, I should say, is a shotgun. And the shotgun's been like blown to shit. Someone lit it on fire with gasoline and stuff like that. But you know your shotguns. You walk up to it and you crack it, and holy shit, a fresh shell pops out. You can rack it 8 times, and you get 8 shells, shotgun shells.
Excellent.
Can we? Are there still car doors on these ARB chase vehicles?
Yep, they're just blackened and burnt.
Can we rip them off and use them as shields?
If you want to rip a door off and try and use it as a shield and follow around,
Strom, stop.
That would keep us very cloaked. These car doors are approaching, sir.
I mean, if we put like not Imperial Guard on the front, just paint that on.
Let's
We just paint like rubble on the front of the door, and it's like a.
Okay, well, clearly Strong tried and failed at ripping the door off. He just 5.6 degrees.
Can I take a chemistry test?
For
All
what?
that fire must have welded the door on.
If there's like, if these things are running on promethium or something, is there some salvageable, or I can like get a bit?
Take a chemistry test.
Chemistry. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
I don't-
Alright. So,
No,
Emmett,
let's go with it.
you know
Jumper.
that with the promethium that's in these fuel tanks, you can make yourself some firebombs. Since you succeeded by 3 degrees of success, you make for the squad 3 firebombs.
Nice.
Distribute them as you will.
All right, I'm giving one to Strom, and I'm gonna give one to Reed.
Yes.
I'm not giving any to the mutant. And
Yes.
I don't want to use stupid fire bombs anyway.
they're dumb and I hate them. And I'm gonna keep the last one. Sorry, Dan.
Alright.
Hey, can we check the police car for any kind of like radio or communication?
Yeah, go ahead and check it.
We are MacGyvering the fuck out of this police car.
Yeah, you guys.
That thing's on fire. We got shields, doors, and guns. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Alright. So the one car you can see, its radio is just fucked. This one, its radio is like pretty beat up, but Roland, you're able to look at it and you're like, holy shit, this thing's not broken. It's just someone turned it off. And you turn it on. It's on. It's working, and it's got frequencies.
Nice.
It's built into the car. I don't know what you want to do with it, but
FM still working?
you can put on some sweet tunes.
We could like
96.5 PST is ready to play today's top hit.
let's make a battery out of promethium and make that bad boy portable.
Bronny, did you just say 97.5 PST?
I said 96.5. I don't know.
Aw.
So close to my reference. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I guess I don't know what we're gonna do with it. I was hoping it would be portable so we can use it for communications in the future.
No, I mean it's like a desktop computer size. You'd have to like pick it up, and I don't know what you want to do with it, but
I just want to look at it in disgust and walk away.
Can we break the car and blow up?
Can we remove it and then just smash it on the ground, Office Space style?
But damn, it feels good to be a gangster on the radio. on the car.
We've stealthed our way up to this burning car, and now we're like tearing it apart and welding and making stuff and throwing things. We have like a cartoon fight cloud around this car.
If you dial into the radio, what you hear is just communications from the mutants for the fight that's going on like 5 kilometers away. So just like, they're coming, they're at the manufactorum. Bring up the brothers, where are the bombs? They have tanks. You don't really hear anything besides just screaming more, yada yada yada.
Did
It
they
sounds
say
like it's going,
we have tanks?
No. They
They
have
have
tanks.
tanks.
And it
Okay.
sounds like it's going very well for the PDF from what you hear on this radio.
All right,
Would that
well,
be like mutant
all right.
frequency? Can we like hook the box into that frequency to listen in on mutants?
if no one else if no one else has anything, I say let's just creep up to that next set of ruins.
Yeah. Tom's getting
in.
bored. He's going.
Whoa! Guys, I'm still way back here. I never moved up. Okay.
Oh man, you got a
Save
few miles to
Long
walk.
distance fire bombs.
Put them on the end of our guns and shoot them.
All right, guys, you see nothing.
Nothing between us and those next ruins.
Nothing.
I'm going
Sure.
to stand and be like an Overwatch for whoever's making a run for it.
Strom's making a run for it.
I'm heading up there.
Strom
I'm
is
gonna
already
hold back.
there.
For at least a little bit.
Take perception checks when you get to the next ruins.
Yeah. Who's up here with me?
I am.
I am. Strom is.
I failed less hard this time.
Oh, come on.
It's waiting for like the
God.
A-OK here.
Get up here, it's fine.
We're all
if I
failing.
use
No one's
my-
in it.
Bronny, I don't even care. Take my fate point.
Whoa,
Oh, come
I
on,
just
don't
rolled.
do that.
Serious?
Let me roll first. If I use my magnoculars, do I get a bonus?
Yeah, I'll give you a plus 20 bonus if you look around with the mags.
Mags up. Okay, alright.
Things are
Full
good.
fate point.
Everything looks
Alright,
great, guys.
Get that big point out.
He forgot to take the caps off the lenses.
He's got that intelligence of like 20.
Everything is super. Guys,
So
the
far
tower is
away.
so far away.
It's so far away.
If it's really dark, it'll be easy to sneak up.
Our heavy weapons specialist and comic relief.
I guess we just start walking forward. I mean, we didn't notice anything.
Running forward.
Let's go up to that wall on the left.
Oh, going over there.
Oh, so
Who's
much
perfectly
space.
set up to be on this wall? Me.
My-
All right, take a perception check.
Oh, I'm feeling good about this one. Let's go
Nice.
29.
This is the one.
Yes!
There you go.
I'm not feeling good about those tanks. Yes.
Okay.
Can I just fail so hard I convince Emmett that he's wrong when he notices whatever he does?
Ugh.
I feel
There
like
are
that's
tanks
what the
up there.
-5
That guy's
days
lying.
means.
All right, so you guys realize that those tanks up there, those are 2 emplaced Le Mans Rust battle tanks. Those things mean fucking business. Roland, since you succeeded and you know your vehicles, you can tell right off the bat, or I'll go with Emmett first. Emmett, you succeeded very well. You know that these are standard issue Le Mans Russes. They've got a battle cannon in the front, heavy bolter, hull mounted, but that's about it. No sponsoons, no turrets, nothing like that. Roland, you can tell that they are not active right now. And in fact, they are covered in like scorch marks. So something's up.
Okay.
Alright, so I relay the information out. Like, listen, this is what we're up against right here. They don't have any sponsons, so if, like, we approach from the sides, as long as we avoid the main gun turret, we should be relatively okay, and that will only be half dead.
Yeah, and I don't think we need to worry too much. They don't look like they're active right now. I mean, it's does not active mean they're just not on and running? Could there still be like a gunner in there? Or
They're definitely not on and running. I'll tell you that much.
all right, well they're not on and running, but I can't promise there's no gunner. So take it slow and cautious.
Yeah, it's
Strom is moving
That'd be
forward,
good.
taking it slow and cautious.
I don't need to lose another foot.
alright, whoa, okay, Strom's going. See you later, Strom. Strom doesn't move his token one thing at a time. He just suddenly goes, woof!
That's how he does.
All right,
What he
now
is.
you're up
Storm
close.
trooper.
You're up close to the Le Mans Rust tanks, and you can see that they are definitely messed up. Take a perception check, Roland. Since you're so good with vehicles, I'm going to give you a plus 40.
Okay.
Wow.
Everybody else is just regular.
Yes!
Oh, wow.
Finally.
Hey!
Nice.
When it rains, it pours.
I'm the only idiot looking at the ground.
Strom is, he climbs up and just starts caressing the heavy bolter.
All right, so what you're going to tell right off the bat is, Roland, you can definitely tell. These things have been taken out not by like blasts, but by firebombs. Someone threw a firebomb like into the engine, in through hatches, stuff like that. The crew in there is probably cooked alive. That's gross.
Typical mutants.
They're
Now you mentioned it, we
mostly
haven't eaten in a while,
intact.
have we?
They're mostly intact, so it's not that big of a deal. But
Hey, barbecue boys, come get some.
yeah, I mean, if you jumped in there and started using it, you could probably get it to work. It would be gross. There'd be a lot of fire damage and dead bodies, but it'd probably still work. Whether
Now I'm
you
gonna
know
ask-
that or not is a
I'm gonna
question.
ask Roland, like, Roland, can you get this thing running?
Sure can. Can we? Is this thing like? It looks like it's kind of barricaded in along the sides and the front, but can we like back that tank? Can we back that thing up?
Can you back that thing up? What do you mean? Where do you want to back it up to?
Well, like, can we make this thing drivable?
Roland, if you jump in there right now, like go, turn the thing on, you would be able to drive it.
All right. So what do you guys think? I mean, I could definitely make this thing usable. I have my gunner, so he can start shooting if need be. You want me to just kind of hop in here and hold off until we need it? Because if they, this thing's gonna make some noise when I start it up.
Yes, you do know that.
If we want to maintain stealth, I could hop in there and just wait until you need some help.
I would say at the very least, get it ready to be operational. Something so you
Okay.
can get it awake in a wing in the blink of an eye. But yeah, don't.
Alright, well,
I think we need you where we're going.
All right. Well, let me like hop in and kind of like get stuff patched up so that it fires up when we need it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
clean all the empty water bottles out of the back seat.
Ah,
All the Big Mac wrappers, things like that.
Oh yeah, you got it. I'll make you a sandwich on doing that too.
I'll drag some
I'd like to-
bodies out of there.
I'd like to point out that 2 tanks is probably better than 1 tank. Is that other one undrivable? And does
The
anybody
other
else know how to
one is,
drive a
but
tank?
if you don't know how to do it, like, you're gonna need.
Could someone who was in there at least shoot it?
I
Yes.
have
We
navigate
get attacked.
You have what?
I have navigate surface.
Oh, beautiful. Oh wait,
Yeah,
no,
so
that's
what-
just for map reading, isn't it?
Yeah, that's like. Yeah, it's like I can read a map.
Oh.
All right.
I can read a map. I can drive a tank.
Yeah. You can
Well,
dodge
I mean,
a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
I can fix both of them up. So this way, in case like they start attacking one, there's another one that's good to go. Like a
Yeah, at least we can have a stationary emplacement.
yeah. So I'll fix them both up. Do I need to roll anything for that, or am I just jumping in there with the combi tool?
What do you want to do? You're trying to repair them and get them good to go?
Yeah, I want to get them both up and running.
All right, so you're going to jump in there and you're going to be able to see, like, right off the bat that they're actually in pretty good condition. There's dead men inside, which is, not cool, but other than the dead guys, they only have flame damage. And what flame damage means is that you get -10 to any and all tests with the vehicle. Dan, if you can do a successful repair test with the combi tool, so let's say that's, a +20 on your intelligence,
Okay.
you'll take away the flame damage. It's not that bad. You can actually repair it and get it ready to rock.
No.
Ooh.
No, the Prometheum really stepped into the cracks there. So,
All right. Well, what about on the other one? Let me try the same on the other.
yeah, give it another shot.
Yeah, try that other one.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
So which one's working? The one on the which side?
Other
The one on the right.
All right, so the one on the right is fully operational. You take the bodies out, it's good to go. And besides the bodies, it's a legit tank.
So the one on the left is working, but we just get the -10 to all checks in the tank.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So if shit goes wrong, make a break for the right tank.
Can we
Tank
sabotage
exploder.
the other
Next
one
to
so that it can't drive?
Say that again.
So can we sabotage the other tank so that we don't have a tank chasing us if
Wait a
things go
second,
bad?
guys. I see something here. You see the exit of this street in front of us?
Mhm.
If we've got to get out of here, I say we put this other tank somewhere like here, rigged with fire bombs,
There you go.
so
I
that
can't-
if we're piecing out of here, we can just set
like-
them up behind us.
Like blockade that alleyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we can do it, but as soon as I start that tank up, they're gonna come running over here. This thing's gonna be loud.
Mm.
It's gonna be loud as fuck. It's a, it's a
It's
Lamar
huge,
battle
yeah.
tank.
So I mean we can do it, but I mean, or we could do that on the way out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What if we took? Okay, hear me out. What if we take all the barricades out from in front of these, or somehow have them ready to go, and then what if we take one of these tanks in, and then when we run out, take the other tank out?
Alright.
Guys, this is becoming very complicated.
All right.
How about the tank on
Ronnie,
the
why did you give us 2 tanks to play with?
Yeah.
The rest of the campaign.
We're
How about
so close to
the
our
tank on the
target.
left? Let's just turn the turret towards that alley. And so then if we need to, we can like rig it up with like a remote, or somebody could just hop in there, hit the trigger, and then just shoot the alley and it'll like demolish its rubble.
Thank you.
Strom is just
I
standing
was just
by
about to-
the alley and listening and looking around, and he's like really tempted to just walk down towards the.
Yeah, I feel like Strom already went into the building and got the, comm stuff, and he's just standing there waiting for you guys to notice what you're playing with these tanks.
He's got a semi for danger right now.
All right,
So
I'm gonna get into this tank. I'm not gonna turn it on. I'm just gonna turn the turret towards the alleyway.
do we have short distance communication capabilities? We do, right?
Yeah, you get your microbeams.
Right. Alright, good. So we can radio back. Can I leave my camera in the other tank just to like fire it off if need be?
Yeah, if you want to leave them there and just to hang
Yeah.
out in there and do shit, you can.
Yeah, he's just gonna be sitting there, in front of the big red button. Whatever
Just
that
fire
does.
turrets. So he's facing the alley. Okay, so it's facing that way. All right.
And you trust him with that.
His trait is literally like dull. He does nothing.
All right.
Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. You are a mutant in like a mutant-hating regiment. Your
Oh, that's right.
comrade listens
He's
to you, but to a certain extent. When you tell him to do something like that, he's gonna be like, his job is to keep an eye on you. He's essentially your minder.
I forgot about that. I knew there was a reason that I wanted him to accidentally die at some point. Okay, so if anybody else wants to sit in the tank or leave their comrade, it's open.
No, I'm ready to go.
Alright,
go.
let's come with me.
Let's get in here.
Bum. Strom's on
Well,
his
you know what?
way.
Wait, have you?
Come on.
So let me just so this tank on the left, you've turned its turret facing the alley, and the tank on the right is the one that's still working. You left it alone.
Yeah.
All right.
And do you guys want me to put my gunner in the tank pointed towards the alley so he can like take a shot and then hop out if we need to make a quick escape, or should we bring him with us?
I think that's actually a pretty good idea.
I think
I'm
so.
gonna put my gunner, or my comrade as the gunner in that tank.
All right. You're putting your comrade in the bad tank.
Well, he's manning the turret.
All right. So the bad tank has the turret facing the alley. Your comrade's gonna have just base 35 everything stats. It's an average guardsman.
Okay.
And
He does have the gunner advance.
he has the gunner ability, so he's going to be able to use the turret, no problem. The problem is, it's going to be at minus 10 because of the flame damage.
Okay.
All right. You guys going into the comm tower?
Yep.
Here's what you see.
Oh.
So what you're looking at a map that is ruins everywhere. The place has been stripped to hell. I mean, it's been looted. There's burn marks. It's real bad. This big gray thing in the center is like a massive central pole. It's got cables and wires and like tons of stuff. It's clearly connected to the radar tower on top. Everything else is just rubble. This right here on the right is an elevator. These back here are stairs. Which one do you want to take?
I don't trust the elevator in a ruined building.
Yeah.
I do not see us or any of the other tokens.
Yeah, me either.
You're not there right now.
Hey,
Oh, okay, all right.
Hey,
I say we take the stairs.
you guys are really good at climbing. That big central pole has a lot of cables sticking out of it.
The pole goes right to the ceiling, just so you
Oh,
know.
good.
So there's no way to like climb the pole the whole way up. It's just up through the floors.
I say we throw on our cloaks and head up the stairs
Yep.
quietly.
Yes,
Yeah. I'll bring up the rear facing backwards.
All right.
reverse cowgirl.
I volunteer Strom for in front.
I volunteered my comrade for no suspicious reasons whatsoever.
Strom grabs his comrade, throws him to the ground, and spits on him and takes the point.
You guys get to the first floor. You can go out the door and see what's on the second floor. There's 10 stories in this building. You going to bed?
No.
Probably like an hour.
He broke character.
Yeah. Biggie!
They're all making fun of me.
I know you can hear us.
You think I care? You were sort of.
Baggy!
Right.
I can't hear you guys.
Biggie!
Bagel!
Big Al!
Brownie's gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
So who's gonna go back and grab the tank and drive it up the stairs while Ronnie's not paying attention?
What do you guys say?
Nothing.
Okay, guys.
Nothing at all.
We all like wrap our cloaks around the tank to keep it still.
A chameleon line tank cloak.
There's just a barrel sticking out.
We have sewing kits in our kits. We're gonna sew them all together.
All right, so you guys are going up the stairs?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You get to the second floor. There's 10 floors total, including the roof.
10 floors.
Are you guys going to walk out to the second floor, or are you just going to keep moving up?
I'm
Go to
gonna.
the top.
Can I pop the aspect scanner?
Sure, bust it out.
Hell yeah.
Perception plus 30?
Yep.
Can we take perception checks every time we go up to a new floor to look?
Yeah, that's what I was
see if
about
there's
to ask.
anything especially cool?
Yeah, like you know those guys are going up the stairs in the Matrix and he spots the deja vu.
I mean, Roland just uses aspects, and I'm telling you right now, this building is empty.
Oh shit,
There's
yeah, let's
nothing.
book it.
Yeah, let's go quick before people come back then.
All right,
Good
you
call.
rush up to the top as fast as you can, and you come out on the roof.
Ooh, hello.
Oh, look at this thing.
Shiny.
So what you're looking at is a massive, sort of strange radar array. There's 4 towers next to it. You're not tech priests. You have no idea what the hell this thing does.
It all just
There's-
looks like concrete to me.
Yeah, it makes no sense, but the elevator's there, and the stairs are there, and there's a huge panel right in front of you, and it's got a little section that fits exactly that decryption device that the
I just
Mason
want
did.
to say I'm not comfortable with Strom so close to that panel.
Yeah, everybody take a willpower check so you can start pushing buttons.
So what do you guys
What was
do?
Who's got the encryption thing?
I know nothing about tech.
Yeah, I'm gonna like move my comrade token off to the back here because he's actually in that tank.
Well, I think, Emmett, aren't you the smartest?
I think I might have. Yeah, I think I might be the most learned among the group. But it's like when my Medicaid bonuses apply that I get crazy. I think I've base 45.
That's not bad.
Yeah, my base is 38.
My
But do you
base
have
is
tech
25.
use that's increasing it?
No, it's just I'm learned in it, so it's just a straight 38.
Oh yeah, we take a -10 in untrained skill checks, right?
I think it's halved.
I was
It's
that.
Yeah,
half.
it's half.
Skill is halved.
Half.
Yeah, so I could do a tech use at full int, but it's still not as good. I mean, unless do you not have tech use?
I don't think I have tech use.
Should we just
Yeah, I
all
mean,
start banging on it?
I can try tech use.
Can I make an attempt to assist?
Yep, and you'll get +10. Whatever's
Uh,
done.
Oh.
well, I didn't do the +10, but I probably still would have failed. So
I'm adding +10 to my test to assist, or if I pass, he gets +10.
It's if he is doing this, he's going to get +10 because you're helping him.
Oh, okay. So I don't need to make a test. Cool.
So now do we all start rolling and smashing buttons? Because that's exactly what I'm picturing.
Roland, you just fail? Would that help?
I did. I rolled it before I added the +10, but even with the +10, I would have failed it.
All right, everybody take a quick perception check.
Hang on, I'm taking a tech use roll.
Guys, I passed. I passed.
Oh, Busha got it. All right, so Emmett, you notice like there's very clear directions on like how to insert emergency extraction.
So I
decryption.
go up and I grab
Wait
the
a
thing out of
second.
his hands.
Everybody, wait a second. I just passed my tech use roll.
All right, so I go up and I blow in the cartridge and I'm like, you guys, there's instructions. Even Strom could do this, and I hand it to Strom.
Strom does it. He just
Strom does it.
All right, so you plug the cartridge in, and immediately this computer, which was just off, springs to life. All sorts of just gibberish to you. You can't understand it. It's appearing on the screens, downloading. It's saying things like emergency, emergency, fleet under attack. You're catching like glimpses of English, of whatever you can read. Nothing like fast. You can't understand it at all. It's downloading, and then all of a sudden, download complete.
Grab it.
Strom removes the disc and pockets it and turns around very proudly and just starts walking downstairs.
I want to.
The screens suddenly change. to a figure. It's a man in purple robes, and he's got a large head, and he's looking at you with large eyes, and he goes, "Thank you, Imperial Pigs. You were wondering what your overlords were ordering with their lapdogs down here for them to do. We just didn't have an encryption device like that. Now that you've conveniently downloaded the data, we'll be taking that. All hail the new Emperor!"
Smash it.
Swallow it, Sean.
No, don't smash the thing.
Tom
Smash
doesn't
the
know what you guys are
computer.
talking about. He's still proud.
The microphone opens
He's
up.
standing by the
Roland,
stairs. He doesn't know.
Roland, it's your.
I love how you
your
just told him
comment.
to swallow a hard drive.
Roland, your comment in the tank's like, "Shh, guys, you gotta get the hell down here. There's a lot of them coming. There's a lot of them coming through the gate."
Guys, we got a problem down there.
Guys. Problem.
Okay, I'm just gonna book it.
Wait. I have a plan.
I too have a plan. Let's plan.
My plan was to put on our cloaks and rappel down the side of the building.
Oh, see, I was gonna go elevator shafts.
That's a great plan.
Fuck yeah, let's toss some fire bombs down these steps and rappel down an elevator shaft.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Wait,
That's
why
the
are we
story
throwing
of how
fire
Julian
bombs
fell
down
to
the
his death.
steps?
Well, because people are going to be coming up the steps, and we want them to be not alive anymore.
And
We
we want
them
them to
be
think we're
extra
still up
crispy
here.
well done.
But I want to see the destruction. I want to be there for it.
In that case,
I
you
want to
throw-
savor
When
it.
we get down there, you throw one in the bottom of the steps. They're fucked. And then we
Yeah.
blow the whole thing up with artillery.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Wrap
Let's
them
do
in
this.
well.
Just so you guys can see, this is what the tank guy is seeing. If you go back to, are they on the right thing? Oh, there you go.
No, we're on
All
the
right.
roof.
So from the roof, you can see this. You look over the side and you see there's a big swarm.
Oh,
along
things
the
are
way.
bad, guys.
Oh god.
Yeah,
It's
it's a little bit
gonna
too
be
far
all-
for me to start dominating.
There is now a lot of poop in that tank.
Oh boy.
What's the check gonna be to rappel down the side of this building 10 stories up?
It's going to be an agility test. Are you guys trying to
Yes.
go on the side of the building? Or are you trying to do the elevator shaft? Or
No,
how
if
are
we
you
go
getting
down the
there?
side of the building, they're going to see us coming down.
Not if we go on like the side in the alley or the side in the back. If they're already in the building and then we go down the elevator shaft into like a lobby full of dudes, that's probably not gonna be good.
Let's take a peek out. Like, just look over the side. If we can't see dudes, let's go over the edge.
I want to look over the north edge of this roof.
Well, if we're cloaked, like, and we just rappel down slow enough, will they see us? I mean, they're pretty far away, and we're at the top of a freaking
They're-
building. They have to
They're
have an awesome eye
running
to see
towards
us.
you guys.
They've also got horrible mutant eyes.
It's true. And we've got wonderful clothes.
I think we can sneak out of this whole situation.
Then we don't get to
I-
use the tank ball.
I think Reed is correct.
That blows my mind that you're saying that, Kyle.
I think he's right. That doesn't mean I want to do it.
If you look at that last map of the like area we're in, on the left there is space behind this building and the building to the south of it. They're all going to be coming up that road. I say we go down the north side of this building, around the left, and down the left side. Pick up your buddy out of the tank, say, don't bother with the tank, and let's just creep on down.
But don't you think some of the mutants are going to swarm around the left side of this building? I mean, they're not like Dota, creeps pathing down this middle lane only.
This does kind of have the 3-lane setup, though.
It does. Guys, all right, aggressive
I'm starting
tri-lane
an online
center.
stopwatch. You guys are gonna have 60 seconds to decide what you're doing, or else they're gonna advance like 50 meters.
Emmett,
Ready?
your call.
Go.
All right. Have
What
the
about
gunner
our
open
artillery?
fire,
You've
cause a
got an
distraction.
artillery strike on your boxcaster.
Yeah, what if we artillery strike the shit out of that area, and while they're distracted with that, we rappel down the building? And then
Yes.
make a break for the
We're going
tank.
to call in the artillery, we're going to rappel down, we're going to get in a tank, and then we're going to run over everything on our way out. Let's do it.
Yes.
Yes!
All right, I'm calling in artillery.
Who's making the call?
I am.
Push it.
All right, Bushik, where do you want on this map? Ping where you want the artillery to land. Remember, it's gonna take a little while to get there.
All right, I want it in the no man's land in front of the tanks. So, like, here.
Okay. All right, roll an intelligence test. Straight intelligence.
Int. Boom.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
So
Emmett
smart.
grabs the radio. He's just like, give me that. He's been in so many wars already. He knows exactly how to do this. Hot command. We're calling in incoming fire. We have sections 9350 Bravo Alpha Niner coming in hot, high explosive. Like he knows exactly what
Dude,
he's
that was
doing.
pretty good. I have a chub right now.
The minute Emmett hangs up the phone, he does it so well. You hear in the distance.
Oh
You
shit.
know there's about a minute before they're gonna land. What do you do?
Wait. Let's get
We
those
gotta get
repelling
our-
things out. Let's get out of
You
here.
get the hook set up and get over the side. Like, just
All
like,
right.
feet on the ledge, like, ready to go as soon as they hit.
Take an an agility test to jump down. You guys are trained in this stuff. You've been doing this stuff since you were kids because you're in the urban environment. I'm gonna give you a plus 20.
Woo.
Does that count for me too?
Yes.
Yep. Everybody.
Oh my god.
Oh, God, Jesus.
Dude, I'm you. No.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Fate point.
Dude,
Fate
alright,
point.
so I'm going
Just
down
like
nice
right
and easy. Everybody else is falling down like the dude in The Departed.
There we go.
All right. So wait, what's gonna happen is, Bushik, you're gonna like you're about halfway there. You're good to go. One more successful test and you'll be on the ground. Everybody else, you're struggling. You're making it, kind of.
Dude, I used the fate point to
And the
reroll
group
that.
moves forward. You use the fate point?
I used the fate point to reroll it and then succeeded on the second test.
Okay, you're almost near the ground too. Emmett,
I made it.
where are you at?
On the latest roll, 2.3 degrees. I'm on the ground.
All right, Emmett, you're on the ground. Roland, where are you at?
1 sec, I'm doing my second roll. 6 degrees of success, oh my god.
All right, you're on the ground.
Landed
Boom.
like Spider-Man.
I stick the landing and do an awesome pose.
I made my second roll.
All right.
Like Ginyu Force
Yeah,
pose.
dude, that's what I was gonna
4
say.
degrees
You and I
success.
land like
You're on the ground. Julian, where are you at? Oh, you're
I-
failing. All right.
Failed too.
Everybody's on the ground at this point except for Julian. He's dangling like 25 yards above the ground.
I don't
And
care,
they're
run it.
right there.
Naturally, it's the mutant.
Strom's laughing at the mutant. He's just
There you go.
laughing his ass off.
Yeah, I'm not stopping
Strom's
or laughing.
like,
I'm running.
pushing me up the side of that tower, so I don't want to hear it.
There you go.
It's Lorenzo. I don't care if he keeps up or not. I'm hauling.
Okay, where am I now?
Did you get it? Oh, you got it. You're on the ground finally. But if you look, the enemy has advanced pretty far.
Alright,
They're
I'm
like
gonna.
right at the tanks. What is? Dan, you can talk to your operator. What's he doing?
What's that?
Shooting.
Hold on, Paul. Sorry, Pyle. I'm pushing you back a little bit just because I want to see what.
Talk to your comrade.
I'm gonna microbeat my dude and tell him as soon as that artillery strike hits to get to the other tank because we're gonna beeline it out of here.
Is he? I mean, is he gonna shoot?
I mean, he's. Should I open fire on the group to kind of hold them in place when the for the
I
artillery
gotta do
strike?
something.
All right. Well, he's gonna point the.
How many seconds until artillery?
You've got like one more 30 seconds at this point. It's almost there, but they're right there.
God, there are so many.
All right. I'm opening fire on the group with the tank on the left.
Okay,
Tell
where are
me.
you firing? Just point.
It's great music for this.
Do closer to you. Because the artillery is going to land further back. So you can do like up in the mid range or closer.
All right. Well, I'll do like right here.
All right, take that ballistic skill test. The gunner turns around. Games.
Is it 30? And it's 25, right?
He's got 35 minus 10 because you put him in the shit tank, which I never understood why. And yeah, he's got 25 ballistic skill because everything's burnt, like all the buttons, everything.
Oh.
Nothing, but it still fires. It's gonna scatter. Roll a D100 to see where it scatters, with 1 being on the top and 100 being next to it. 46. So it's like a little to the, what's the word I'm looking for? 5 o'clock. So we're gonna say it lands. You failed by 2 degrees of success, 1 degree of success. So it's gonna land like right here. It's still gonna hit these 2 guys. So it goes boom, boom. It hooks them both, and they're getting. They're gonna die. It's 3d10 plus 8.
Oh, yeah.
So it will take 33 damage and just explode. Both their bodies just turn into paste. Nothing remains of them. All 3 of them are gonna get it. Fuck it. And
Nice.
Good work.
The other ones, they hiss and like scatter, like, and they try and like move away. All right, the others are up. What do you guys do?
Run, full out.
Well, should we roll for initiative?
Roll, roll for initiative to see where you're all at.
How do we?
Don't have buttons.
What is it? So it's 1d 10 plus agility bonus.
Yep.
Maybe
Emmett, you have
still
13.
recovering from his horrible grappling. Or repelling, rather.
Julian, you got a 4. Jesus.
He just almost fell off the side of a building.
He's a little shaken
He's
up.
still
Not like that roll.
4. Reed, you got a 12.
Yep.
Hold on. Roland got a 12.
It's a nice roll in it. Nice roll.
You got a 12. Then Strom, you got an 8. All right. This Strom, 8. Julian with a 4. And how do I set it? Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Descending. Boom. Emmett's first. And then we're going to do the mutants. They're going to have just like a group turn. And it's going to be... We're going to find out. 1d10 plus agility is actually pretty high. Oh boy. Okay, so they've got a group of 10.
Wow.
Man, they have agility in the 40s?
Yeah. All right.
Can you help him avoid that tank shell?
Emmett, you're up.
As fast as I can, I'm running towards the operational tank. I'm gonna have you move me because I don't know how far I can. How
Okay.
far like an all-out move is.
So if you're gonna all-out move here, let me get that measure tape out. Boom. We're looking at. All right. You're gonna go to right. You're gonna make it like right here.
That's a full like all of my action. is
sprint?
moving?
You're sprinting like
Yes,
everything.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna get to here.
Shit.
Reed's just following him. Okay.
Yep.
Roland, you're up.
I'm gonna do the same, but then I'm gonna use my gunner as like a free action to take another shot with the tank.
All right. You absolutely can.
All right, and so
Just so you know, you ran 20 meters. That's why it's a full action.
for this one, I guess I'm gonna shoot kind of like around here, like to try and get some of those guys away from the tank.
All right. So he's boom for a shot successful. He turns. Boom. 25.
Oh,
my god.
That's not 25.
Do the 1 to 100 again.
what?
1 to 100, like if it's a clock. 16. Okay, so you're like right up on a clock. So he's gonna totally overshoot. He's gonna shoot actually in like.
Could almost hit us.
It's gonna hit over like here actually. Hold on. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so it's gonna hit like right here. He totally misses. Just go. In fact, roll on a 1 to 49.
Son of a bitch, man.
you're
I see
fine.
where he's going.
On a 50 or more, he's gonna hit the good tank.
I'm doing 100. 1d 100.
It's just a 50-50. If you get a 50 or more, he hits the good tank.
I'm fate pointing that. I'm fate
point.
pointing
He's
that.
confused. He's not sure how to use it. The flame damage of everything is screwing everything up. He rocks the side of the operational tank.
Fate point.
All right. You gonna do it? All right. You
Yeah.
want to reroll or minus 30?
I'll just minus the 30.
All right.
Our comrade's allowed to use player character fate points.
Yeah, he can influence that roll.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Shut your mouth.
I like adversity.
All right. So the shot screams just over it, and your comrade's like, "Oh, fuck, Jesus!" He's really he can barely aim this thing. He can't see a goddamn thing. All right. The mutants are up. They're scattered. This group is gonna run around here. This group is gonna run forward up
With
to
a tank
here.
just shot. Shit.
Yeah, they're running up just towards that area, and the others are actually falling back. They're a little nervous. The others ran forward.
Where's that artillery?
They're gathering up in this no man's land sector. deciding what they're gonna do. They're acting really weird. Take a perception check, everyone.
Ugh. So close.
Roland again with that number.
Hey!
Strong.
And he's behind the building still, too. He's just feeling tune. He loves battle, man. Loves battle.
Strom, you're noticing something weird. Really weird. They're not moving like a mob. They're moving like almost like a swarm of birds. Just flowing with each other. Just moving like as a unit. And there's no one like giving direct orders for anything. But they're like... That's not how a mob usually works. And you've fought plenty of cultists and mobs before.
They're all psychically connected somehow.
Freaking hive mind.
Yes.
Hive mind.
Alright. Can I go?
You're up.
Alright. Well, I do not impart any of that information onto my people because we're all scrambling and I don't think they would understand the words if I enunciated them anyway.
Well, you know how much the idea of dominating a hive mind would distract Julian right now?
Yeah. Good thing Strom can't do that. He's got like a full-blown boner and is just running straight for the tank because he just wants to heavy bolter so badly.
He's flying the flag at full mast.
Yeah, he's like,
I don't want you next to me.
he's also trying to just Batman grappling hook himself over everybody because he wants to get there so badly.
It's like playing leapfrog with it.
Yeah, he's like shooting up here with his grappling hook to try and...
That's pretty sweet, actually.
Yeah, can I roll for that?
Do it. Agility test.
He misses and hits somebody with his dong.
Yeah. Strom and Julian are thinking about dominating people.
I totally miss with your grappling. It's so embarrassing.
Yeah, everybody's just making fun of him. Go on.
Okay, how far does a full round get me? Like, what, 5 or 6 blocks behind everybody else? Oh, right up there? Yeah.
What'd you say?
I just want to know how far I could run.
If you're right there, let's see, 20 meters. If you're gonna full out run, yeah, you can like catch up to the group right behind what's his name. That's actually, was that 20 meters? Because that's where you're supposed to be.
I was right like here.
That's fine. All right, so you're right there running behind the group. All right, we're gonna go back up. Emmett, it's gonna be your turn.
All right. I'm going to move as far as I can with my single action. Oh, shit.
Nice.
Oh! Massive explosion rips into no man's land. Just like absolutely brutal. Right here, right here, right here. Like you're seeing just explosions everywhere. Bodies flying left and right. Just close enough that the violence is unbelievable. It's just mists of blood. But they're not hitting the tanks or you. Emmett called in that friggin' artillery strike so accurately. They are just destroying them. Everyone's getting annihilated. There's hissing, there's screaming. A vast majority of them, the ones that do survive, 90% of them are dead, start fleeing backwards to avoid the fire.
Holy shit.
But 2 of them are still up near you. 3 of them, sorry. Creeping around. This entire area right here is just a massive, massive crater-filled, smoky death zone.
Okay, I'm gonna use my like action to run out, and I want to see if I can take a check once I get into the open to see if I spot those guys.
Questionable color choice, but
It's supposed to be like smoke and dirt.
To make
Man,
sure
I didn't see
midline.
that. And I just scrolled down into like the shit just went up my screen.
It's not poop, you guys. This is serious.
All right, I failed my perception check. I don't see these guys creeping around. I'm gonna full out haul to try and get to the operational tank.
All right.
They're moving.
do I have to take a perception check to spot them?
Yeah.
What song is this? This one's great.
This is Running with Boomers from the Gears of War soundtrack.
Awesome.
I failed, so I'm just running right behind him.
All right, you guys are you're hauling ass. You got to get to that tank. That's your ticket out of here.
Yeah.
Roland, you're up.
Alright, perception check. Come on, perception check. Nope.
No, you don't see. It just there's so much smoke and it is so loud. Like you don't understand how loud this is. You can barely hear yourself think. These artillery shells are so close. It's unreal. You can't notice anything right now except that tank.
Alright, well, I just hauled up in the middle of that thermal group there. And then I'm gonna have my. Can I do a perception check for my gunner?
No,
Okay.
you would notice anything he notices.
No.
Well, I'm gonna tell my gunner to get out of that tank because it's doing more harm than good, and kind of run over to us.
All right, so get in character. What are you yelling to the microbeam?
Gunner, get the hell out of that tank and get over here. All you did was almost blow up our good tank.
Dude, this guy is so getting, like, pistol whipped when we see him.
You can only he's gonna between getting out of the tank and then starting to run over to you. He's gonna get to like right here.
Okay.
All right. The mutants are up. They see you. They're gonna come jumping out. They're sprinting at you and they're gonna start shooting.
Oh, shit. Enemies,
So we're
enemies,
gonna
12
start-
o'clock!
We're gonna start with this one on the left. He's shooting right at your comrade, buddy. He sees him and he wants blood. So he's gonna pop a shot. He's sprinting over and it's weird. I mean, he looks like so malformed. He should be like limping and stuff, but he's moving almost like an animal, or he's like galloping. It's just disturbing to say the least. He raises his one human hand and he pops off a shot.
Can
Here we
I
go.
now? Like, what kind of stats does my guy have? Like, does he have?
Standard guardsman.
Okay. Can I do anything? Like, can I try and dodge with him, or?
Nope. Honestly, if they get hit, it's literally the rules are for comrades. If they get hit, they're just automatically wounded. And if they get hit again, they're automatically dead.
Okay.
So he's sprinting towards them. He aims his one weird humanoid hand with a revolver and he shoots. Pop! Boom! It hits your guy right in the shoulder. Ugh! He stumbles and he like hits the ground for a second. That really hurt him. This dude is down, Roland. What are you guys gonna do? Moral conundrum.
You can have my comrade.
Oh, thanks.
Is it me? No, I don't think
Wait,
it's
don't
my
we
turn.
have to, are we following
Nope.
turn order?
No, it's not over yet. The other two gotta go.
Yeah.
All right.
So this other one is gonna aim right towards Emmett. He's gonna pop off a shot. Same thing. Pow! Misses. The other one shoots. Pow! Oh, they both missed anyway. So you're good. So shots right over your head.
I dropped to the dirt. Just skidding along in the rubble. Yelling for Lorenzo to hit the ground. Hit the ground!
He hits the dirt next to you. You take cover behind these rocks. They're like the size of basketballs, but when you're prone, you're able to hide behind them.
Alright, is it up to me? Is it me now?
Yeah, you're good. Drop
Alright.
him like that's a free action.
Let me just, I want to take a perception test to see if I notice
Wait
injured
a
guy.
second.
Definitely
no.
don't.
You got the turn order hasn't changed at all in several turns, and it's my turn. That was
yeah, it
the
definitely is.
turn.
Oh, my bad. I haven't been using the thing, so I lost track. All right, Strom, you're up.
Okay. Strom is running forward. And
Well, he would notice that they're taking shots, right?
Yeah, Strom, you automatically notice these
Yeah, it's
guys.
tough for Straub to
Okay.
see over his rager. It's like in his face.
Strom's so excited that he's got his chainsaw out, and he's just charging. He
All right, where's he going?
hears the shots, and he's just running.
Chain sword.
Yeah, exactly. So how you can, and I'm using sprint. so you can be the judge of how far I get.
If you're sprinting all out, I'm gonna say you can catch up to Reed, like right here, sprinting around the corner and everything.
Okay.
All right, so that was a full action. You're right there. Julian, you're up.
Okay. I think like all out movement takes me just into the alley. So
All right.
that's my turn.
Emmett, you're up.
Alright, I took my perception test earlier to notice injured guy. I don't because I'm focused on dude shooting me at me in the face. I'm
Yep.
gonna return fire at the closer guy.
Pop off those shots.
Alright, so I use whatever part of my action to ready my weapon. And
So you're gonna aim?
Well, I mean, I have to, like, I don't have quick draw, so I have to...
Oh, you didn't have it out. Okay. Quick
No,
draw.
I was just hauling. I was just trying to move.
Okay, so it's gonna be a half action to ready the weapon.
Yeah, and then I can use the other half action just to attack, right?
I actually think you might be able to make a semi-auto attack. Let me double check. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Combat, combat, combat.
Pretty good ball.
Yeah, where is it? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, where is it? Hold on.
I don't get it, Paul.
Yeah, Bushik, if you want, a semi-auto burst is a half action, but you don't
Yeah.
get any bonus to your shot.
You don't get any bonus?
Right, if you take a Strom's chainsaw. If you take a single shot, you get +10.
Definitely taking a single shot, trying to put it between his mutant eyes.
You can do a free action to order your comrade to shoot with you and get +5.
Absolutely. Lorenzo is going to be helping me out.
So both of you hit the dirt and
Alright, so I'm going to roll to hit. +20, you said? Or 15?
+15.
Miss. I'm going to fate point it down.
Okay, and it actually should be short range, so an extra +10.
So I rolled 55 out of 65.
Is that what you got?
56 out of 65. That's before fate point. I'm gonna do the minus points to my roll.
All right, boom, you nail him. Let's see what it does.
All right, let's roll for some damage here. Damage. 6 and 0.
Pen 0.
Do I need to roll for location?
Nope, not yet. You hit him, just he like stumbles a little bit, but he is still moving.
Shit. All right. Well, I'm gonna stay where I am now. I don't have any other points, so.
All right, Reed, you're up.
All right, noticing the same thing. I'm gonna take a shot at this mutant. Actually, you know what? Let me take a perception test to see if I notice the comrade down on the ground. I do.
You see him. He's hit. He's on the ground. He's holding his chest.
All right, I'm gonna take my shot at the mutant on the left then.
Go for it. What's the distance?
46.
Okay, out of 100, so that's within short range, so +10.
And obviously, comrade shooting with me.
So you're gonna get. Are you gonna do semi-auto or just a single shot?
Semi-auto.
Semi-auto. Okay, so you're gonna get +15, and then you're gonna have a semi-auto shot. That's only half. You can do semi-auto twice if you want, even. So keep that in mind.
Well, I had to pull mine out too.
Okay, so
Still can't semi-auto twice, Ronnie.
Yes.
nice.
Whoa!
Oh, so you get 3 hits. Nail this guy. Boom, boom, boom. Roll 3 damage rolls.
All right. Oh, it's not like I'm letting me click it from there. All right.
You can still roll it from there. The damage.
All right, don't even worry about it. Just he flies back. Yeah, he's completely annihilated.
1.
The mutant just 3 dead shots. You get 2 in the chest, 1 in the head, and he drops.
No,
All right,
mine.
Roland,
All
you're
right.
up.
All right.
Roland, your comrade owes me one.
Sure does.
No,
Okay.
don't shoot at the close one. Shoot at the far one.
Okay.
Thank you.
You got it. Alright, I'm gonna take a shot at this guy, 39 meters, so close range, right?
Yep, plus 10.
And then I'm gonna have my comrade. Can he help me out right now, or is he not able to do so?
He is 100% not able to help you out at all.
Okay, so I'm just doing ballistic skill plus 10. Nothing. Missed.
Nothing. Alright, so you miss. The mutants are up. This one, with perfect synchronization, this one falls back and this one moves in front of him, draws his gun and fires at Emmett. Pop, pop,
Do
pop.
I get like prone boneness?
Oh, you prone bone?
I'm prone.
And down to bone.
Being prone, let me double check what that is.
Is it just?
So I know it's. I think you actually get cover if you're prone, but you get It's like you get a bonus for being prone. I think it's a being shot. Yeah, okay, so minus 10. There you go. You get plus 30 if they're trying to strike you in combat. So he's gonna take a shot at you. You're hiding behind the cover and he shoots. Pop! Misses. It goes right over your head again though. Shoot, shoot. Alright, the other one is also gonna shoot you. Same exact thing.
I'm like
Totally misses.
scrabbling
They're
down.
They're just flying over you and they're pop, pop, with their big, like, primitive weapons. They're shit weapons, but they're shooting anyway.
Yeah,
Alright.
my face is just glued to the floor.
Strom, you're up.
Alright, it is 24 meters to this guy, so I'm going to, I guess, just run the rest of the way, screaming bloody murder with the chainsword out.
Alright, how long of a distance is that?
It's 24.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to make it. You're almost there.
Right,
Next
so-
turn.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
So I'm like right here.
It's like a DBZ charge up episode.
Julian, you're up.
Okay. Julian's just gonna full out sprint. Can I have him like dive at the end?
Yep. And I'll give you an extra 5 meters for it.
Action dive behind this cover. And then just like look off, be like, hey, what did I miss?
Hey guys, what's going on? There was some noise earlier.
Emmett, you're up.
Alright, when I'm glued to the floor, I notice this guy, the comrade over here, when Reed, like, detonates that other guy. I'm gonna grab Lorenzo and pull ourselves to our feet and try and run over to this comrade.
Go for it.
How far can I get using my whole action to get up and run?
To get up and run, he's 20 meters away, so you're going to get to, like, right here. Oh, it's not letting me do it. You're going to
I
get
got
to right. Yep, perfect.
I saw your little arrow. Alright, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna yell. I don't even know what dude's name is, but I'm gonna say, just sit tight, we're coming for you!
Alright, alright.
Oh wait, we're supposed to name our comrades?
You were.
Mine's just been comrade this whole time. I
I
feel like that
feel
makes
very
sense for
loved,
us.
sir.
I don't think Julian would have bothered to ask.
Hey, expendable. Let's go, red shirt.
Hey, Bronny, how far can I move in half an action?
We're going to say if you're running, like, 10, 12 meters.
Alright,
So, like, right here.
who was
You see
that?
That was
So
the
you just, like,
commissar.
right here.
He wanted to know when you're gonna be back.
Alright, I am gonna... Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm
Shoot that man.
I'm gonna run over here and take a shot at this guy.
Alright, pop that shot.
And,
Short range plus 10. Are you going to take one shot or 2 shots? Or a semi on that?
Sammy with my buddy helping me.
Alright, so plus.
And I missed.
Oh. Right over his head.
Alright.
Oh, wait. Take a quick roll, because you might hit Strom.
I knew it.
Roll what? D100?
D100, 50 or more, you hit Strom.
50-50? That's what...
You're shooting. Look at your shot range. The guy you're shooting at, and you missed by 2 pieces. You miss him.
Wait a second. Okay. Shouldn't he also have to roll to not accidentally hit the other guy too? Because you're hitting with the whole thing in line.
Nah. let's
Reed
just you go.
Dorsey, master of indirect lasfire.
Alright, so I don't hit him. Alright.
Alright. Who's up? Roland, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna start making a break for this tank. How I can get... The tank is 21 meters away to this
You
square.
can get right there. You can get right there if you run all out.
Doing it.
Boom. Alright, you're there. And the mutants are up. This
Oh,
first
shit.
one is gonna run it strong. It's gonna try and engage him in combat. The other one is gonna run it Roland and is gonna try and engage him in combat.
Oh!
Oh man.
Things!
Strom, this mutant runs up to you with his long, gross tongue and screaming weird shit.
You want some of that chainsword?
He's gonna take a swipe at you with his freakish claw. He totally fucking screws it up. He gets a second one though. He swings twice and you just dodge both. The other one's gonna swing at Roland. Since Roland, you're sprinting, he's getting plus 30.
Oh, Jesus.
True.
He scratches you. Oh
Can
man.
I try and dodge that or not? 'Cause
You
I'm...
can try and dodge it.
Alright, agility. Come on.
Oh, baby.
I bought you for this.
Oh,
my
yeah,
God.
things are good.
No, he absolutely nails you. So he's gonna do just let's see. It's D5, 1D5, so we're gonna do this divided by 2, rounding up. Alright, so just 4 damage to you, Roland. He just scratches you right across your chest. So keep that in mind, you're down 5. His second one, he swings again. He totally misses though. There's not even close to hitting. Alright, Strong, you're up.
Counterattack. So I'm getting plus 10 because these guys are mutants, and you know I don't like mutants.
That's correct.
Alright. Fate point.
Alright, do it.
Yeah, so that would drop me down to 24. 24 against a
nail 'em.
41. Yeah.
You absolutely nail him. Alright, do it. The chainsword has...
One
Oh, we don't have it.
1d10 plus 1d10 plus 2, pen 2.
Dude, like...
It's so on the load. I want to know so badly what it is.
Kyle, roll for damage.
Okay.
Glorious.
Roll for damage.
Yeah, I hit the button. It's just, you know, my computer's basically a calculator.
Nice! Alright, and this guy, this is the one who already had 7, so he just... He just rips through him and he explodes in like a mountain of gore. He's done. Alright, Julian, you're up.
Yeah. There's no way to like shift forward slightly as a free action, is there?
If you want to just shift forward a little bit to dominate, you totally can.
Yeah, that's all I want to do. I'm like 3 meters short.
Do it.
Alright. I'm just gonna go full like suicidal command shooting head, so I think that's what, an extra 2 or 3 degrees of success? Let me check my notes.
What are you trying to do?
I want him to be suicidal, so I know that's harder.
Okay, yeah, it's minus 20.
20.
And it's an opposed willpower test, so you're getting minus 20 to your willpower, and he's got a straight 30.
Time for demons, guys.
1, 2, 3.
Nice. I got 5 degrees of success, so that drops down to 2.
Wow.
Oh yeah, no. Okay, so you reach into this guy's mind, and Julian, this is important. You realize that you give him this command to kill himself, and for a fleeting second, you realize you're not the only one there. Someone else is planning ideas, but before you can realize it, you're already back in reality, and he's got a gun to his head, and boom! Keep that in mind.
Huh. Oh, so now I know about possible telepathic control too, not just Strom.
Did Strom
I don't
know?
know.
Strom didn't tell anybody.
Strom never
Strong
tells
turns
anybody
into a
anything.
moving kind of like a flock of birds, or a group of fish. They were moving like really in sync, and there was no like anyone giving commands or anything. That's kind of weird.
Okay, good to know.
All right, they're all dead. What do you guys do?
I run and pick up this comrade, and we like Lorenzo and I just grab him by his armor and drag him back towards the good tank.
I'm gonna get in the tank and like start backing it out of that barricade.
You start.
Don't hit
Strong, beep beep.
Okay, just try and hop on top of the tank.
Strom's just hops right on top and grabs Bolter and just looks back and gives the biggest smile to everyone around.
So I'm gonna back the tank out and start moving my way over towards Emmett and the comrades.
You guys can
get-
fit in the tank's got room for you guys to get in there.
I'm gonna get in the tank really careful so they don't accidentally run me over.
Damn.
That's ridiculous.
Damn it!
I know the temptation's there.
I spend all my fate points.
Julian, we left a Vox communicator under the tank tread. You gotta go get it.
Okay, I'll dominate my comrades again.
All right, we
Alright, so you guys are getting in the tank?
Yeah.
Alright. You're gonna load into the tank. You get it, all of a sudden, you got Roland starting it up, just. And he backs it out. He goes out, he just starts zooming through all the smoke and the shatter from the
This is
artillery.
awesome, dude.
And on the other side are hordes and hordes of teeming mutants. They're running at you like mindless zombies, jumping in front of the tank. Boom! Boom! Roland's gunner is on the front of it. And those that you don't kill, you're grinding through like a lawnmower through long grass. Blood.
Oh, dude.
As you make a glorious escape, you get through them all. They're just piling on you, banging on the outside of the tank. You can hear them screaming and scratching at the hatches, but you got your hands on it. There's no way they're getting them open. You get through this whole thing. Boom! Through the barrier. You smash right through it, and you're on your way out. You're heading back to the base. It looks good. Everything went well. You got the encryption. You got it. Strom's holding it in his hands.
He
You're-
swallowed it.
You swallowed it. You're piecing out of the tank, and you're going through like a small park area you already passed, and you can see the artillery where the battle's going. It clearly is going well. This artillery and armor supporting them. And then all of a sudden you notice it. Something in the sky. It's not just one. It's a lot of them. You see enemy fighters and bombers speeding towards the PDF lines, and all of a sudden dropping their death loads all over the armor. Boom, boom, boom! You watch from a distance, completely helpless, as these enemy bombers swarm above them like a pack of flies, dropping death and fire and flame. Boom, 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 boom. You have no idea how the advance went, but just like they were there, they're gone. Although one of them, because the smoke trail, can't follow and goes down. And with that, you head back to the base.
Is there still a base to go back to?
Yeah, they just fired at the offensive.
Oh, okay, dude. I thought.
Well, we gotta turn this tank around, boys.
Yeah.
No,
Dan's
they were-
Sunday
they were
drive is
bombing-
getting an extension.
Yeah.
You told them bombing the tank manufactorum, which is where your PDF friends were trying to move.
That's right. Yeah, they were mounting an offensive on the mutant-controlled manufactorum. But so something called in like an airstrike on our PDF lines. I don't like it.
Yep.
I don't like it one bit.
Smells like a psyker to me.
We should kill all of
Probably.
Just twiddling my thumbs, looking at the other end. Or is
And
it
that's it, gentlemen. That's it. That
Oh my
was
God.
the session for the night.
Nice.
That was a lot of people. That was a lot of dudes.
them. Dude, yeah. Dan Howard's Wild Ride is my favorite. Lemon Rusty?
Dude, that gunner man, he's getting pistol whipped. What the hell?
I'll heal him up so you can pistol whip him again.
I love how you had to use a save point to not blow up and escape you.
I don't have any other fun sounds, just that one.
All right, but that's it. Yeah, so you guys got it. But then you saw that those fighters appeared again, and now there's no denying it. The PDF definitely knows you're telling the truth because they just bombed the fuck out of their offensive.
Well, I don't know, guys. Can't really prove it. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, fine.
Fighters. Oh no.
I'm picturing that last part of Halo 3.
Oh, I can't look at that. I haven't played Halo 3.
And the Warthog when you're just flying out and things exploding.
Alright.
Well
Dudes, I'm
done.
out of here.
But that's it, gentlemen.
She was
Well
beautiful.
done.
Adios, gents.
I can't
All
wait
right,
to get
boys.
back to base and debrief.
Yeah, next
Monday.
Monday.
Got the debriefing soon.
Yeah, we doing next Monday?
Next Monday, it's on.
Alright.
Okay.
Later, gentlemen. Well done.
See you guys. Good night.
Later.